As each candle can light another candle without losing its original power, we must also share our knowing, our light, with others who are searching for meaning way above that of the average person. Our blueprint of life is there for us to discover and use to achieve our personal potential and assist others. It is also a portal for information to share. Our body is structured to help us do that, right down to the cellular level of intelligent life systems. Incorporating every cell of our being into the now moment to bring amazing results is an easy way to bring the entire body, mind, and emotions into a divine space. To transcend is to become more real, authentic, more than our perceived limitations that we are programmed and conditioned to believe are real. When we become the best version of ourselves, our soul expresses through these divine processes. Then every cell becomes light, and the clearer the channel to our spirit and soul, the more likely we can become fully conscious of these many levels of being and more, for transcendence to become possible. This separation of worlds is occurring right now in the 21st century. You may feel that people you knew well in the past are slowly falling away from you, fading out of sight, not from any act on their part or your own, just because you don't gel anymore. Their world in the dream is no longer your world. Once you awaken, neither of you are willing to change, to recapture what you once had, as that world has gone. You are now communicating on different levels of consciousness. Time has changed everything. We are now in a battle for our soul. This battle for the soul is an ancient battle for our humanness and began at the beginning of the human adventure, cycling back and forth over time between good and evil as the power struggle strengthened. This war for souls is always operational, working against us, but we can use our own divine nature, our personal frequency, to transcend this fundamental battle between good and evil and raise our vibration to that of our potential self. Beyond this dimension, the choice is ours and the time is now. Functioning perfectly, purposefully in the universe, consciously, just as our cells do within our own body is possible. By paying attention to all the coincidences, insights, and messages life itself is revealing to us, to wake us up to our own identity and divinity. Whatever you're doing, the world, life, creation is talking to you. All you need to do is stay awake in every moment and observe yourself in the scheme of things to determine your part in the play. Once you observe the observer, you will not fall back to sleep in the world of forgetting, as life becomes full of awe, miracles, and amazing synchronicity. Escaping from the prison of amnesia must begin in the mind, knowing you are imprisoned in an energetic field of illusion that leads to self-delusion. And to do this, you must fully commit to wanting to escape, not through your debts being paid off over lifetimes of suffering, as that cyclic system never ends, but by receiving and accepting a pardon, the debt of humanity's downfall being paid by a perfect being, the architect of such an extraordinary experiment in consciousness. Removing the seed within the seed of humanity for human beings to ascend, making the impossible possible.